Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for being here. Today is an extra video. VEVOR had reached out and sent me a 3-ton low-profile floor jack. It's supposed to be that rapid pump, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and show putting it together. I'll speed a lot of that up. And then we're going to get the car jacked up off the dollies onto the ground and then go underneath it with the jack and test it out a little bit. I'll keep the video fairly short, though. So let's get on it. All right, let's get her opened up. They really packaged this hardcore, I guess, because it's heavy. So let's see what it looks like. All right, not a lot to put together. Thank you, VEVOR. I get tired of putting stuff together. Ever get a new entertainment center now? Ugh, it takes like 4 years to get it together. I know, I over-exaggerated that. We'll check the directions to see if it needs bled off. I don't know if it will or not. So let's get it out of here. Okay, the first thing I see that I do like a lot, it has a handle on it on each side for lifting. I automatically would assume that's what that's for. So I like that. Wow, this looks nicer than the one I have. Yes, it does. I have one from Harbor Freight. This is heavy. Holy crap. Okay, let me check the directions first on something for bleeding off, and then we'll continue. So, it came with the instruction manual. And, of course, how to put the handle on, which isn't a big deal. The reason I'm showing it is it did say the cover screws for safety valve do not open or adjust. So, we don't have to touch this or, prime it, so to speak, or bleed it off. Now, try to remember, okay, I did do a video on maintaining a jack. That one there. Even after this is 6 months or a year old, if you follow that video, and I'll put the link down in the description, no matter what jack you get, you want to maintenance them, and they will last a very long time. I even changed the fluid out in the floor jack that I have. So this one's ready to roll. Let's put the handle on and let's try it out and see how well it works. Okay, let me cut the little, I thought there were straps holding the foam on. Okay, handles are nice and heavy, which is a good thing. This is a heavy jack, I will say that. I guess so it didn't start jacking itself up on its own, just like that. Okay. Which one is which? Okay. That has a square in it, and that's what the fitting's like down inside. Let's take the set screw off. Got to get this down in there right. There we go. Put our set screw in. There we go. I'll get a little wrench and tighten that. Line the pins up, and bam. Okay, let me tighten that just a little snug. You don't have to go crazy on it. There we go. All right, let's take a look just at a couple of things real quick here, and then we're going to try it out. One thing I noticed that my other one doesn't have, mine is a standard Harbor Freight low profile. It does have a rubber pad here, which is surprising. I've never seen them come with a rubber pad. And then the standard steel cleats, around the circle. but that's kind of a nice addition to it. I like the rubber pad. So it is 3 ton, and the lifting range on it is 90 to 500 millimeter. Okay, so technically it's a low profile jack, which makes it handy to slide it underneath our low cars. It does have handles on each side. I imagine those technically are just for pulling the jack around. However, I'm wondering if these are also technically for if you have something on here and you want to ratchet it down to it, that could be another addition. I'm guessing, okay, you can grab these and pull the jack out if you need to. I get it. But also I'm wondering when we get stuff on our jack that we're just lifting and moving around, these can be used as ratcheting it down with a ratchet strap. Just a thought. All right. Let's get the back end up first. I'm going to get these wheel dollies out, and then we'll go ahead and get the car low to the ground and then try it again. My front end's a little on the lower side, so that's helpful. So, Beetles are awkward the way they're set up. So there's not a lot of room. There we go. That's better.
In the center of the cup spot. This will be fun when it's off the dollies. We'll see how the jack is because it will be a lot lower to the ground.
This is dual piston, if you need to know that. It's always good to know the specs. Can't get a lot of swing because of my pulling pins on the motor. There we go. Now I have a swing axle, so obviously my wheels are gonna come down a little bit. More. Oh, I hate swing axles. Oh. Okay. That was the far enough jack. Let's go to the front. It was nice and smooth. All right. Wow. Rolls nice and smooth. All right, so the wheels do move really smooth. You lower it all the way. Oh, gotta go under the front beam. Oh yeah. It is a quick pump. Okay, let's get the dollies out. There we go. Okay, I'm going to roll the car back and forth so it stances down lower, and then we're going to get the camera down here and see how it works with it lowered in the front. Now, as you can see, I don't have the average Beetle. I have an adjustable front end. I didn't even go low enough yet, but my car sits a little low compared to a lot of regular Beetles that are not lowered or adjusted down. Even the back end also has been lowered, which you can tell between the gap here. I am going to go lower, but it is lower than an average Beetle. So this jack being low profile will really make a big difference. So let's get under the front with the car lowered here and see how it does with the low profile. All right, just for reference, I just pushed the car. We are 7 inches. However, the front beam is 4 inches from the ground. So that's why we need a low profile jack, and I'm not even lowered all the way yet. We have 2 3/4 inches, it looks like, from the top of the pad, which is fairly low. All right, let's get it under there. Oops, I gotta leave that down. As you can see, still have more room. Boom. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the way. 4. We're off the ground. A little bit of a squeak there that needs lubricated, probably because it's new. Yeah. Wow. Wonder how high we can go. Let's find out. Wow. Woo! I'm starting to get nervous. Okay. Holy crap! I don't know if you could tell, but this jack legitimately put this car, I don't even have jack stands that high. It pumped it way up there. So the bottom of the apron now here is almost 25 inches. Yeah, I'm sold on that. I can't believe how high this is. I'd literally have to put my jack stands on a cement block or something to get it to hold. That is high. That definitely, I can't, my jack that I have from Harbor Freight will not go that high. There's no way. That is cool. Too bad I couldn't like take a picture of this, eliminate the jack. Look like I'm pulling a wheelie. Yeah, that definitely, that did the trick. Wished I'd have had this before, but I didn't, so, okay. Oh, I should have bought one before. Okay, let's let it down. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. I really like this. It's much smoother. A little squeak, although now the squeak's gone away. Might need used new metal to metal. Oh yeah, I like it. Now, as I said, my car is actually lower than a stock Beetle. So even on a stock one, truthfully, it would work beautiful. This is going to go lower, but it worked great. So here is what it looks like online. You can get it at the VEVOR store or Amazon. Yes, and that's actually a very good price for a high quality jack. I really, really like it, to be honest with you. I'm not going to jack up the back now because it's pointless to keep jacking up, letting down. You're going to get bored with that. But I like how it's low profile, very low profile, but it will go up to 25 inches from the bottom of my apron. So every car is going to be different, but it was going up to the point where I got a little nervous. I don't know why, but I did, because I didn't want nothing tipping over or falling. So, all right. If you would like one, go down in the description below. Make sure to click that link and get yourself one. They're a nice jack. If you need a low profile, minimal pump, so to speak, and it's really set up nicely, pop down the description and get one. No, I do not make any money off of it. They sent me the jack. I did the advertisement to see what I thought of it. They said to be honest, and I always am. Okay. All right. So if you would like one, go ahead and grab one in the description below. And also, thank you for being here. I truly, truly appreciate that very much. And we'll see you next time.